Deacon Rap.
Mercedes.
And behind us, we got
Deuce.
Firelord Deuce. And welcome to Con Streams.
Hey.
So, in this episode, we're going to be talking about Hill Country Comic Con. So, Hill Country Comic Con is a 2-day convention in New Braunfels, Texas. And I got to go on Saturday, and I got to say, it's evenly as good as last year. Now, last year when I got to meet Linda Young, Cynthia Kranz, and some other voice actors I got to do interviews with, that was the highlight of the con. But this one, it seems like the people I know were the highlight of the con.
Okay.
Like, big shout out to Denki, big shout out to Teddy, Burrito Bowl cosplay, Egg cosplay. Big shout out to Gary, who was holding my camera all day. Big shout out to John Ladez of Greater Gaming Society. Shout out to Paradox Cosplay and who am I? Am I forgetting somebody?
Not that I know. Oh, what was it? The teacher.
Oh yeah, that's Egg.
There you go.
That's Egg. Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of Egg, we got into a fight over who would win in a fight. Elvis. So I'm cosplayed as Elvis, right? And I was doing interviews. I was asking her, "Hey, who would win in a fight, me or Frank Sinatra?" And apparently, according to her, Frank Sinatra would win just because he's Frank Sinatra. It doesn't matter that, Elvis knows karate, Elvis has military training, and Frank Sinatra can't even fight. But apparently, even though he can't fight with no training, Frank Sinatra can beat Elvis in a fight. So.
Okay. I don't know. Do you think he would?
I really think Elvis would beat Frank Sinatra in a fight, honestly, because, again, he knows karate like Deuce. If you were fighting somebody who didn't know how to fight, because you are a fighter, you do kickboxing, do you think you could lose to somebody who doesn't know how to fight?
It would be very hard for me to lose, just to say that.
Yeah, it would be you would have to be bro, there's no way you could lose. Plus, he's Elvis. He's the whole... If you knew Elvis in the 70s, Elvis shot at a TV just because he didn't like what was on.
Oh, wow.
He once shot at his car just because it wouldn't start.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know this information.
Well, this is the time when the drugs were he was taking a lot of them, so he did stuff like that. And
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. So as far as meeting guests, this year I got to meet Nakia Burris. She's the yellow Zeo and Turbo Ranger from Power Rangers. And it was all cool, right? I was doing my professional interview like always. And then out of nowhere, here we are. What's up, guys? I'm Deacon Rob, and I'm here with... And I look at her, and I'm seeing the posters, and I start unloading a bit of childhood trauma instead of doing... Because I just paused, and I just couldn't believe what's going on. And she's like, "Are you okay? I'm sorry. When I was a kid, I watched your movie because my parents were blah, 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 blah." And she's like, "Well, thank you for saying that. But I feel bad for unloading childhood trauma. But at the same time, it kind of feels nice when people tell you that your art helped them somehow."
Yes, I agree with you completely. Because honestly, it's just almost a really big load off of you after you. But then you also said something about that. Sometimes it's not good to meet your childhood hero.
Yeah, there's
So,
Rob Van Dam said that on the plane ride from Hell episode of Dark Side of the Ring.
mhm.
Cause if your favorite wrestler was say some of these guys like Ric Flair, dude did a lot of wild and crazy stuff, and especially when he got intoxicated. And Rob Van Dam said, don't meet your heroes because some of these guys are freaks. And what he means is it's cool to meet your hero, but only when they're not showing that dark side of them that you don't see on screen.
Oh, okay.
It's like Scott Hall, right? Scott Hall, great wrestler. My name is Reza Ramon, and it's not a party without the bad guy. But people don't know that, he was on heroin, cocaine, all the different types of drugs. And what's his name? Kevin James.
Mhm.
One time he went into a restaurant and the waiter is like, Can I get you anything else, sir? And Kevin James says, you were told not to speak to me. Because that's the next thing. Meeting your heroes, what if they end up being like, oh, I'm Hollywood. I'm
Oh,
better than you.
yeah, yeah.
Not everybody can be like, Jason David Frank or John Cena.
Or you know what I can't stand when they get famous, a little famous, and right away they start thinking that everybody hates them or hating on them, and I'm just like, I don't know about all that.
What's up?
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt, guys, but we have 3 viewers and we have a new follow since the screen been up.
Yay.
Awesome.
Hey, to the new
Awesome.
Yes,
We
followers.
are
shout out.
live on
Please comment.
twitch.tv/War Dance Production. So please watch us on Twitch if you're watching us on Instagram because both of us are live. If you're watching on Instagram, please go to Twitch, twitch.tv/War Dance Production.
Yes, please.
So,
Follow.
so going back to what I'm saying is Nakia Burris, she was very nice,
Yes.
and she's exactly what you think of whenever you exactly what you think of whenever you imagine, I wonder what it would be like to meet this person.
Mhm.
So Nakia Burris, shout out to you. Thank you so much for being patient with me, and thank you so much for that interview. A big shout out to Hill Country Comic Con once again.
Hey.
Yeah,
Big shout out.
yeah. So going as Elvis, that's the next thing. I got to sing her Elvis songs, but I reworded them to be about Power Rangers.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, like Hound Dog, right? You ain't nothing but a hound.
Yeah.
I changed it to you ain't nothing but a ranger, fighting all the time. Boom,
That
boom,
actually
boom,
sounds good
boom.
again.
Well, you ain't never called a reader. You ain't no friend of mine. Oh, you know.
Put that
And
on the record, please.
I know, yeah. So that was really nice. That was cool to do, and little kids were asking to take pictures with me, and I'm just like, what? Because usually as
What?
Elvis, it's either they're people who know me or it's older people. Like people will be with their kids, and the parents or grandparents will be the ones who want a picture, not really the 5, 8-year-old kids.
Yeah, yeah. So, what I was gonna ask, I know you went to the New Braunfels con,
Yeah.
and how was it? Tell us about the goods, ins and outs. Was it bad, good? What was it?
Like I said, compared to last year, it was evenly as good. Like the guest interaction wasn't as good as last year, but the friends that I got to interact with, that was part of what made the experience a lot better. And um, now I can see why there are some people who go to conventions, but they're not really into the fandoms. Because it's like people are so nice here.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. And did you perform at this one or no?
Oh no, this is a Comic Con. They don't really. 9 times out of 10, Comic Con don't have fan run panels or performances. They have concerts like Celebrity Fan Fest. They have a concert, but it's the Blues Brothers, and
Okay.
they have the car from the Blues Brothers,
Yeah.
and like let's see who else. Basically, if the band, like say the band is Scooby Doo themed, and they have an actual mystery machine, they'll let the band perform, but that's about usually where the line is drawn when it comes to like Comic Con. Anime cons, bro, anime cons, they love concerts.
Yes, love it. And you, sir, that's all quiet in the back. And what do you do?
Um, well, like Deacon mentioned earlier, I'm a martial artist. I train Muay Thai, and I got into it. I got into martial arts really because of anime, and Dragon Ball Z. Of course, everyone watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid. Naruto is another big one, and I always said if I had a chance to do it, I did it. So I linked up with a really good gym, and I'm an amateur fighter now. Records 2-1, and
Okay.
yeah, and a lot of my
Okay.
weigh-ins, I like to do a lot of anime-inspired things. Like my last weigh-in, I did the Rock Lee pose, the one hand behind the back pose, the famous Rock Lee.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
So,
And I love your hair too. If you
oh,
guys, if
thank
you
you.
guys can't see it, it's actually like red with dreadlocks. Or what is it? Red
Yeah,
braids or
red,
dreadlocks? Yeah,
bright red.
For sure.
Inspired by Rengoku from Demon Slayer.
Nice.
Bro, if you're really gonna be like Rock Lee, you got to get the Beetle haircut.
Oh yeah, the bowl cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put
Yeah,
a
be
bowl
like-
on my head.
My name is Rock Lee, and I represent maple syrup and Beatles haircuts,
Oh
eh?
my gosh.
Don't forget about the bushy brows.
Oh yes,
Need the
oh
brows.
yeah, bro. Like Rock Lee has super thick eyebrows.
Oh my goodness. No,
Iconic.
not me. I have a I will cut you eyebrow.
Like the razor blade.
A razor blade. Yeah, pretty much sharp as.
Yeah. And so as Elvis, people were asking me to sing for him. Like there was a Jessica Rabbit cosplayer, and I started singing "Can't Help Falling in Love with You," and I'm like, but I can't. Then she grabbed my hand. And I'm like, okay, let me just get some distance. And then she spins herself into my arms.
Saw that video.
So
Yeah.
No, finish. The viewers want to hear what it. Finish, please.
So real quick, DK, my bad, I didn't mean to cut off your story,
Uh-huh.
but we got a comment from Mama Donovan about
Uh-huh.
your Comic-Con stories. She was saying that anime cons are way more interactive than panel heavies. Comic-Cons are more guest oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Mama Donovan, big shout out to her. Like, I didn't hang out with her too much, but like, it was nice seeing you too. Like,
And thank
for real.
you for always coming on Twitch and following us because I remembered you last time.
Yeah, I didn't know that because you won the calendar last week, but I didn't know it was you because I know your name outside of Twitch, and I didn't know that it was you who won. So like, when I saw her, she's like, "Hey, you owe me a calendar." I'm like, "What? You owe me a calendar?" I'm like, "Oh, you're Mama Donovan. Why didn't you message me on Instagram?" She's like, "Oh, that's right. I was supposed to message you."
Oh.
Yeah. So,
What, did you give it
I
to her?
got a comment. Oh, what do we have here?
Let's see.
Yes, Legend23Cam on Instagram. Get on twitch.tv so you can watch the full live stream because as you heard, I am not alone here. I'm joined by Mercedes and I'm joined by the Fire Lord Deuce.
Hello.
So she comes into my arm. Now she's coming in. Keep in mind, she's all in my... Oh, that's for you. I thought you were trying to hug me. Yeah.
He would want a hug.
So she's all in my personal space, and I'm like... And when she comes in, I'm like...
No, she was all in your personal space.
Mama Donovan said you didn't go to the after party.
I did not go to the after party.
I know. We were supposed to go actually, me and him.
Yeah, we were going to go, but I was doing so much shaking and wiggling more than I usually do that when I got home in my right hip, of all things, I feel this like tingly sensation. I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. So when she came in, I thought she was gonna kiss me. So if you look at the video, I turned my head because she was
Literally.
rolling with some guy. And I'm like, I don't know if that's your boyfriend or not. And as cool as I would be with this, I really don't want to take that chance. But you know the crazy part about the story is? I tell my girlfriend the story, and my girlfriend's like, did she kiss you? I'm like, why are you so happy about that?
I am
It's
so
Elvis
sorry.
and
That is my
Jessica
fault.
Rabbit. It's in my fan fiction. I'm like, you have another fan fiction? She's like, shh, you heard nothing. So yeah, my girlfriend would have been totally cool with Jessica Rabbit just kissing me if I'm cosplayed as Elvis and one of us is singing to each other.
Hey, that sounds like a good deal.
Yeah,
Oh, Victoria, if you're watching this, if you are, we love you.
long time.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Really good one.
Cause she's so happy, baby. She loves you long time.
You guys stop.
And I think that's all the stories I have from Hill Country Comic Con. I mean, other than like the kids. I was singing for the kids. I was there was a dude who cosplayed Wolverine. It's a Wolverine cosplay, but it's red and black like Deadpool.
Okay.
That was a cool mashup. And then there was a Princess Peach who like had this giant petticoat. And whenever she would jump from stuff, it was so satisfying watching her jump down from stuff because the way her petticoat just like floated in the air. It was like, bro, this is a visual representation of what that AMSR stuff looks like.
Okay, okay.
I have a
Yeah.
question about Hill Country Comic Con.
You what?
Hear it.
I said I have a question about Hill Country
What's
Comic
up?
Con. So you mentioned about the different cosplays that you mentioned and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I follow your social media obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen that you like hung out with like a bunch of different Spider-Mans.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
Danky and Tevin.
Right.
Like, here's the thing. I didn't expect to have some people rolling with me at the con because, like, it's usually I have my own circle at the convention, right? And
AKA
so
me.
the fact that I went there and made my own circle, that was a nice experience that I haven't had in like forever. Cause like ever since the pandemic ended, going to cons, I had my own circle, but but before the pandemic, I could make a circle. Like this was the first time in like forever that I made a circle, and it was a lot satisfying, and it was very it really helped my own self influence, self security. What the word?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
It help you feel secure or
It's the opposite of insecure. Self. I can't think of the word, but basically, it gave me some assurance that
There you go. Insurance.
Yeah, right?
So shout out to
That's a good one.
Dinky and
That's a
Tevin.
good one.
So which Spider-Man costume was your favorite?
Which Spider-Man costume is my favorite? Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Spidey Woo on Instagram. That dude matches Spider-Man with everything. He has a cosplay where he matched Spider-Man and Whataburger.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know if this one counts, but Focus Spider on Instagram.
Oh
I
yeah,
love watching his
Yeah.
videos because he's so like how do you say so
he had so much wisdom.
he can like go high and like climb up things, and I'm just like, whoa. Now
Yeah.
that's Spider-Man material.
That
right
dude
there.
lives in New York too. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Wow.
and Spider-Man's
Nice.
from Queens, New York. So
Yeah. So
Hey.
my favorite one from the con was definitely Spider Deku.
oh yeah, that's Tevin.
Yeah, because Deku's like one of my favorite characters, and Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes. So
Yeah.
to see him matched up was pretty cool.
Yeah, he
Nice.
if you see him in person, he's actually the Miles Morales version of Spider-Man with Deku, which is a lot cooler
Exactly.
when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a cool experience, and oh yeah, when we got there, right, there was this long line that wrapped around the building. We thought they reached maximum capacity after an hour, and as it turned out, they were just letting people in very sparingly, just so like there isn't a giant crowd forming like as soon as you get in there,
Yeah.
which makes sense. But as an attendee, I'm just like, I know people who waited in that line for an hour,
Wow.
and it was hot outside.
Wow. Shout out to
So
the people that waited because I was not there. Sorry.
yeah, yeah. Like I feel bad for Princess Peach because like she was in the back. She was further back than I would by the time me and John had like moved up a little bit. The only reason I even got to move up is they were asking for people for VIP, and I was just like, I'm media, come with me. So I got to skip
nice.
like 80% of the line.
Nice. Well, you're lucky. Damn, I'm gonna have to start hanging out with this guy. If you guys don't know,
You already hang out with me.
I'm talking to the viewers. Come on,
Oh.
man. You know what I'm saying? Hang out with us.
Yes,
You might
please
be
hang
looking at
out
like-
with us. We have cookies.
Oh my god. I know you did not try to bribe him with cookies.
Right.
We got Chips Ahoy
But
and
what kind of
Oreos.
cookies?
That's how they got me here with cookies. Like, come produce for us. We'll give you cookies.
So
Love that.
Legend23 on Instagram said that Ghostface is about to step on Spidey come March 10th because the new Scream movie is coming out.
Mm.
Honestly, we didn't need this, honestly.
No, we didn't, but
Scream 5 was the perfect way to just close the book on the franchise entirely.
you know what we do need?
What?
Is a Monsters Inc. That's the one
live
I'm waiting
action?
for.
We
I'm
need a
wait-
third
I'm-
one?
Yes.
Oh,
Why do we need a third one?
What do you mean?
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I
honestly.
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't either.
I'm
gonna
not
lie.
calling for it, but I wouldn't be mad at it.
You
I'm
know
not
we-
calling it for it either, but if it came out, I would watch it. Just
You know
saying.
we know we might get Toy Story 5.
No. No.
I know.
No.
Nah, I feel like they're kind of dragging that one a little bit too. Like the
Toy-
last one
But
was
it's because
okay.
everybody keeps watching it, though.
Yeah.
Again, Toy Story 3 was the perfect way to just close the book on it entirely.
I
Yes.
agree.
Yeah.
Agreed on that one, too.
And speaking of trailers, the Ninja Turtle trailer dropped today.
Oh, I did? I haven't seen it.
Deuce, tell me you saw the Ninja Turtle trailer.
I also have not seen.
Okay.
Ooh, please do explain.
Jackie Chan is gonna play Splinter. John Cena and Seth Rogen are gonna play Bebop and Rocksteady. And by the way, the beginning of the trailer says from permanent teenager Seth Rogen. So I feel like Seth Rogen had a big hand in this. And like for those that don't know, she loved the Seth Rogen, James Franco movies like Pineapple Express and The Interview.
Yes.
They hate us because they ain't us.
He's all like, did you just say anus?
Yeah. So what do you think gonna happen in this movie? Because it's Seth Rogen. You think they're gonna do what I think they're gonna do?
I hope so. I hope they make me laugh.
I mean, it's a Ninja Turtle movie, so
You can't put Seth, how you say?
Seth Rogen.
Seth, sorry, I'm bad at names. You cannot put him in a movie and not expect it to be hilarious.
That is true. And you can't put him in a movie and not expect him to talk about weed somehow. Like, yo, when he
Or
went
smoking it.
yeah, like when he went to the Supreme Court to talk about Alzheimer's or dementia, I can't remember which one, he actually told him, and just so everybody knows, this is not about weed. So, because the Turtles are teenagers, I feel like they're going to do something to maybe at least insinuate they're talking about weed.
Yeah, okay.
Mama Donovan said, "Please don't make the turtle smoke weed." And we're up to 4 viewers,
I'm
guys.
not gonna lie, I think they're already doing that after they're living under
Oh, yeah,
I
living
mean,
under
with
the
all the
sewer.
pizza, you mean
I mean, where do you think they get all their munchies from?
exactly?
That's what I'm saying, though. You can't.
And
then,
again, they're
have you-
teenagers in New York.
And if you notice that sometimes the video it has a little bit of smoke coming out, but it could be like the
Right.
steam, but it could you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
Yes.
true. That's very true.
If anybody, Mikey's fried.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It is
anybody.
definitely Mikey.
Definitely
Yes.
Mikey.
Mikey and Raphael.
Yeah, I can
Clumsy.
see that.
Could Donnie maybe, but Leo, no.
Now,
Leo,
Leo's too uptight.
Leo is too much of a, I'm the leader of the group. I have all this pressure on me. I cannot be doing that. You know?
Yep.
Donnie gets down every once in a while. I think
I
it's done with work.
yeah,
I don't know about you, but I think the old man is the one that's supplying it.
Splinter?
He probably grows it, right? Right? Like the little bonsai, he just trims it.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
But out of all things, like, this is the biggest thing for me. Giancarlo Esposito is gonna play Baxter Stockman.
Okay.
I know this is gonna be the role he was born to play. Cause like when Tyler Perry played Dr. Stockman, in Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles, I'm like, who is this?
Yeah, I didn't enjoy
This
that
isn't
either.
Dr. Stockman.
And I enjoyed Dr. Stockman as a villain. Like I know he's kind of
Yes.
corny, but I like him. But I didn't enjoy Tyler Perry in that role.
No.
either.
Like that was bad casting. Cause like Dr. Stockman, he's a scientist. He's like, I'm the smartest person in the world. My genius invention, my. Cause I'm so full of myself. Because I think I'm so smart. Because I know these quantum mechanics. And I'm one of the best scientists in the world. Like he's so Mr. Hollywood AF.
Yeah.
So, and when Tyler Perry played him, I'm like, this is a letdown. But like Giancarlo Esposito, oh my God, he is perfect for that role.
Okay.
And then who else is gonna be in that movie?
What about the Dragon Ball Z?
Oh yeah, the trailer for Budokai Tenkaichi 4 came out. Now, for those of you who don't know what Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is, Dragon Ball had this game series called Budokai, which were very great at the time. And then they came out with Budokai Tenkaichi, which had a record-breaking 90 characters. So, like, the mechanics before were always, like, shoddy, but the mechanics and the graphic got better with Budokai Tenkaichi 1. And then Budokai Tenkaichi 2. They perfected the mechanics. The the graphics had a small like improvement, and they had astonishing 129 characters, and I was like, bro, so many characters on one disc. And then Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was the best Dragon Ball game ever. You can't change my mind. I don't care about Battle of Z or Kakarot. Like, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, the best Dragon Ball game. 161 characters. Now, the mechanics, every character they had the same mechanics. But this was the only Dragon Ball game that I can think of where, like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could fight a pool.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And if you guys are listening, please comment. We want to hear you guys' comments.
Yeah. So how many characters do you think are going to be in Budokai Tenkaichi 4? Because, like, 90, 129, 161, what do you think the number is going to be? Now, keep in mind, we also had Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Heroes, which introduced a pool of new characters and a small pool of new characters. So, I feel like it has to be 200.
2?
200 minimum.
Why you say that?
Well, because, like, that was the point of Budokai Tenkaichi is you had such a big character roster.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, if you just give it the same amount of characters, like 161, then it's like, well, who's missing? Because now you have Super, and now you have Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
So, to introduce Super Heroes, and I feel like they should add some more characters we didn't get in Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, I feel like 200.
Okay. I mean, that sounds like a good debate.
Deuce, what do you think? How many do you think?
I mean, they got to go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you like do 161. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you can obviously just keep it at that number, but like, like I said, new game.
Well, no, they can't keep it at that number because if they keep it at that number, what about Dragon Ball Super?
Right.
What about Dragon Ball Heroes?
Exactly.
So you have to increase that number because when they released Ultimate Tenkaichi and Budokai Tenkaichi 3, you had like 10 GT characters, and Ultimate Tenkaichi, you only had one.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, yes, it was more modernized, but you only had one GT character, and that was the point of Budokai Tenkaichi was that, at least in my opinion, is that you have this giant character roster.
So we have comments. They're saying that Trunks and I haven't watched Super, by the way. I've watched a couple episodes, but I'm not up on Super.
Let me sum it up for you. Goku is the main villain because he keeps putting the universe in danger to fight people.
Right. I got the premise. I know the whole tournament arc thing, but I haven't.
They spent 100 episodes hyping up one guy just to give him a generic backstory.
Jiren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like that's what I'm saying. So I got like the overall view. That's kind of why I didn't watch it yet because I kind of just like predicted it. But anyway, they're saying Chronos or whoever from Super. And Trunks in the sword fight would be dope. They're saying they're waiting for him. They're waiting to put him in the game, pretty much. And
yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. And who said that?
Oh, Senpai Hakbula. I'm sorry.
Seppi Hakubi.
I'm sorry.
Seppi
I'm really
Hakubi.
bad at
He was our guest last week. Seppi, how you doing?
Thank you for following.
He says from Chronos Cross.
He said what?
It says Chronos from Chronos Cross. I'm not familiar with that character. I'm sorry, and I'm really bad at pronouncing.
I saw
Japanese
Dragon
names.
Ball Super one time, and I'm like, I don't need to see this anymore. One time is good enough for me. But yeah, 200 minimum.
I mean,
his autocorrect is messing up. I'm sorry. He's like keep commenting, saying he's trying to pronounce the name right. I guess his autocorrect is messing up. Sorry about that.
Thank you for correcting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because we didn't know what we're saying.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for all the comments.
Yeah. And then we have the new episode of Attack on Titan that dropped on Friday. So it was a 1 hour special.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I'm just like, when is the series gonna end? You said the last season 2 seasons ago. Now the last season the final season part 2, and then like one episode before, I'm just like, you only have 2 episodes left. How are you gonna sum it all up in like 44 minutes?
Nope.
And then they teased it for another. I'm like, bro, why are you teasing us so much? So
You know why they tease?
Why?
Because it's the suspense. You have to give them suspense, and then you're gonna want to watch the ending. I promise.
That is true, because like Attack on Titan takes forever to make, and it's so expensive to make. Because like look at Dragon Ball and look at Attack on Titan. Right? When you watch Dragon Ball, and then you watch Attack on Titan, you can tell the difference between the budgets when you see the animation. Because like, one frame for Attack on Titan can take up to like 3 days to draw one frame, whereas in Dragon Ball Super, it can take up to like maybe 3-4 hours.
Oh wow.
That's how
Big
good
difference.
the detailing is.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yeah, and I'm just like, where is Mikasa's scarf? I feel like the scarf represents the whole, my tie to Eren are gone. I have to kill him. Because I feel like that's what's going to happen. Like, in the end, Armin and Mikasa are going to have to kill Eren to stop the genocide.
The rumbling.
What?
The rumbling.
The rumbling, yes. The rumbling. So,
quick question. You don't think that they're going to save Eren?
no,
You
in all
think it's just
honesty,
over
I don't
for
think
him?
so. Because Eren seemed to have it embedded in his head. In order for our people to survive, I have to kill everybody else on the planet.
Mm.
Well, hot take. I still have hope for Eren. I want him to bring him back. I want him to be a good guy. I know he's bad. I know he's done a lot of bad
He's
stuff.
not bad.
But I
He's
want him to
just
be
doing
good.
what he thinks is right.
Well, from what I read, I've been reading a couple things on it. They saying the whole premise of the show is a cycle of hate or whatever. So as you see, like the Titans broke down the wall when he was a kid and killed his mom. He's kind of like doing the same thing to the world that the world did to him. You know.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yep.
That's
Deep.
yeah. It's like I don't really remember the last season. I don't know why. It's like I'm so interested in Attack on Titan, yet it's like I can barely remember bits and pieces of what happened. Like what you call it? Hanji went out like a boss. Like it's like she got lit on fire, which I'm just like, no. But like she looks so awesome the way she's going out, cause like they're trying to put gas in the plane, and she's going up there killing the Titans, and she's like swinging around, cutting them from the ankle, the nape of the neck, and like causing them to fall down. But Colossal Titans, they emit a lot of heat, like a lot of heat. So as she's basically fighting ovens basically,
Yes.
and
wow.
so her cape gets caught on fire, then her body's on fire, and then yeah, went out like a boss.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot of crucial deaths in that.
That's
show.
lots of crucial death, and in all honesty, like again I say, Armin and Mikasa are gonna have to kill Eren, and I'm like, dude, who do you think's gonna die next?
Yeah, I kind of think because everybody loves him, I think Levi's gonna go.
Yeah,
and
Levi.
he's close. He's very close.
Levi had to be next to die, honestly.
Yeah, I think Levi's out
Yeah.
of there.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I feel like everybody's gonna die.
Yeah.
Honestly, and like,
Or it could be Mikasa. Honestly,
could be who?
Mikasa, the scarf. lady.
Mikasa.
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 Really bad at Japanese names, guys. I'm sorry.
Mikasa sounds like in Spanish, my house.
My house.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why. That's why
Yeah.
I said
Mikasa
Mikasa.
su casa.
Yeah, it's spelled Mikasa.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, like. Yeah, like with Mikasa, like again, she's like one of the best fighters they have. Actually, technically, right now, she is the best fighter they have right now
Right,
because, like,
'cause
Levi,
He's out of there.
he's in a full body cast at this point, and he's missing an eye. he can only use 2 of his fingers on his right hand.
Right.
So, yeah, Mikasa's their best shot at taking down Eren.
So what if she, I don't know, suicide bombs herself, just kill her and Aaron together?
I mean, I can see that too.
Yeah.
Like, I can see the 3 main cast dying together.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I mean, because everybody else is pretty much gone at this point. Like,
Yeah, and then John and Connie are gonna be the ones to have to like
Survivor's Guild.
Survivors Guild, and they're gonna be the ones that are gonna have to rebuild civilization.
Okay, so Deacon, where can people find your music? What do you do? Like, how can we go on your Instagram for the viewers out there on Twitch?
Just type in Deacon Rap, DeaconRap on literally any platform, and that's how I come up. And my profile picture is usually a picture of a Power Ranger. So.
Okay, and what about you, sir?
So real quick before I shout myself out, we have a comment from Mallory 1986. She said she barely just started watching Attack on Titan. She's in season 3, and I think she said she got spoiled the new episode. I think we spoiled it for her, but I apologize. Next time we'll throw out spoiler warning.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
I didn't realize I was.
You did a spoiler.
Next time,
we
guys.
are so sorry.
So sorry.
Next time.
Oh no, I did the thing.
Yes.
I lived long enough to become the villain. I became the villain.
We are so sorry. Next time we will correct ourselves.
I have to grow a goatee now since I'm the villain. I have to grow a goatee.
And
I have to
handlebar
get a cat. And I
Handlebar
gotta get
mustache too.
what?
The handlebar mustache.
Oh yes, definitely handle. And then you know with the Elvis Presley handlebar mustache.
No. I gotta grow a goatee and I gotta shave my head. So I can be like Lex Luthor and Dr. Evil.
With all those tattoos on the side,
Yeah, and
You're
I'd
one
be
of those
like
biker
$1
guys.
million.
$1 million.
Yeah,
Dólares.
I didn't realize I spoiled it. What the? Oh my! Wow! I am.
Okay, so Mallory's saying that. Oh no, we didn't. She's saying, oh no, it's not y'all's fault for the spoilers. She's saying her friend spoiled it for her.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
So, by the way, Mal, is it
Still,
Malhare?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a girl.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's only big shout out to Malware.
Malware.
Yeah.
Bro,
Hey.
I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I'm
You are
so
good.
sorry.
You're fine. You are fine.
But anyways, what we were gonna say was, I wanted to know, where can we find your music, sir?
Oh, okay. So, my name, I go by Firelord Deuce. Most of you can follow me on Instagram at Firelord Deuce, all together, no caps, no anything. It's a picture of Itachi, the famous picture of Itachi in front of the moon, if you need reference. But I'm on YouTube. Look up Lord Deuce. That's my rap name. Finna drop a project here soon with another local artist named Josh Stone. So look out for that.
Nice.
Yep.
And
also, one more quick shout out. My bad. Sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I fight up in Dallas on the 18th. Throwing up the link to the stream on that on my Instagram very soon. So if you just want to see me fight or just want to learn what Muay Thai is or what I do, that'd be a good chance to do that. So look out for that, guys.
You better win.
Knockouts.
Hey, he's
That's
a
all we do.
KO.
You better win, or else dishonor to you, dishonor to your family, and dishonor to your cow.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Yeah. And if you want to find Mercedes,
Yeah.
just call up the weed man. But no, seriously, where can we find your stuff?
Yes. Okay. So most of my stuff, except TikTok, is under E36_Mercedes. Just the way you spell it, Mercedes, like Mercedes Benz. You know what I'm saying? And then so my TikTok is Mercedes and then E36. Just like that. And you guys follow me. I follow back.
Okay, so how long we been live?
We're 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
All right.
All right, well, in that case, today we are giving away a DVD copy of Flashpoint Paradox. the first person on Twitch to comment the cyborg voice actor from this movie, you win the movie.
Let's see. What is it?
It's Flashpoint Paradox.
Okay. So what do they got to do?
They got to tell me who's the voice actor for Cyborg.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get those comments in.
Yeah.
Let's see who's the fastest one that can get it.
First one that can get the voice actor for
You
Cyborg.
got 5 minutes, guys.
We're rooting for
Just
you.
5 more minutes till this planet explodes.
Okay, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
You should definitely voice act on the side.
Rich, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He already does Elvis.
Who voices Cyborg in here?
Malware is asking, can we Google it?
I mean, yeah, you can Google it.
Hey, whoever's the first one
You
to
should have
comment.
just Googled it.
Whoever is the first one to comment.
Yeah, the movie is Flashpoint Paradox. Who voices Cyborg?
Only rule is to be the first.
But anyways, I was gonna say too. My picture on my Instagram, it's like a blue picture because I noticed that there's like a Mercedes fan page.
Mm-hmm.
That's not mine.
Wait, you have a fan page?
Yes.
Why don't I have a fan page?
You know what
I
I'm
definitely
saying?
want a fan
It's
page.
because I be having my little fans. Any comments?
Malware, Michael B. Jordan.
He's correct. Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, the guy who's in Creed voices Cyborg in this straight to video movie.
Wow.
So
nice.
Malware. Remind me. We are gonna be at More Phenomenal Expo on Saturday.
Yes.
So if you happen to be able to go to More Phenomenal Expo, just come to the table and I'll have this for you. And we may go to Moshi Fest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we may. It all depends on what we're doing.
And where's that one at?
It's at Trader's Village.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then as always, we're going to WeebCon, and we're gonna try and make it out to SG Expo.
Okay.
Yeah, cause she wants to go to SG Expo, not me. She's the deviant. She's the deviant, not
Leave
me.
me alone.
I'm a good noodle.
Oh.
I'm a good noodle. I don't want to go to Hentai Con.
I definitely want to go. So.
You're a bad
Hit me
noodle.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bad noodle because I'm trying to see those bad other noodles too.
It's an art.
Calm down, son. It's just a drawing.
It's art.
No, you guys need to have more plus size drawings on there because how do you expect for us Texas people, women or men, get an anime poster or something and it's not plus size? We are known for the thick. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say put it more out there. I might buy some.
There was one vendor at SG Expo, just one vendor, who had fan art and all the characters were plus size.
Oh, well, if you're watching this, please put your link down. I'm trying to buy some.
Yeah. Because, that's not a bad idea, though. Because, if more people in the artist alley, because, as far as, plus size, characters, I can only name 3 off the top of my head throughout all of anime.
Yeah, see.
And it's one of
more.
them was meant to be a joke.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And I noticed that there's not no, they try to make their plus size, ugly, if you will. They don't try to make them beautiful. And I don't like that, you know what I mean? There's not everybody is the same.
That is very true.
I agree.
Yes, so.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to see stomach. I want to see thighs. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
You're like that hippo from Madagascar. What was it? Madagascar 2?
The hippo?
Yeah. I love her thigh. I love her.
Yep.
Who was she voiced by again?
He's all like,
it was somebody famous.
He's all like,
Cyborg is voiced by Michael B. Jordan.
No, the hippo from Madagascar.
I don't know.
I forgot. I should Google it real quick. Huh?
Okay, who voices the hippo in Madagascar 2?
I don't know, but if
When he comes in,
if the woman hippo was alive like a human, she would be thick F teeth.
stick AF.
The WTF
And when that dude comes out of the water, they're playing the song. It goes, "I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky,
I like a big old booty."
and we get funky."
Alrighty,
All
so
right, so Deuce, who voices that hippo?
It's coming up right now. I'm seeing the entire cast.
So while he's doing,
Oh, it's actually Jada Pickett Smith.
wait, what?
Right. Yep.
Wait, what?
What? I did not know that.
Wait, she voices the guy hippo?
No, Gloria the Hippo, Jada Pickett
No,
Smith.
no, no. We're talking about the guy,
Wow.
The
not
guy
Gloria.
Hippo.
Yeah, the guy
I
hippo.
was talking about the girl, but now I know.
Yeah, I don't remember a guy Hippo. Let me see.
Yeah, it's in Madagascar. Let me just end Instagram right quick so I can. Okay. Madagascar 2 cast.
Oh, okay, I see him now.
I sorry.
Okay. Okay, it's not Cedric the Entertainer. That's the thing. I don't remember his name. So, in all honesty, I feel like it's either Will I Am or Bernie Mac. I can't remember which one.
He had like a deep voice.
Yeah.
So who has like a deep voice?
Uh, what you call it? Let me see. Madagascar 2. Let me see. Moto.
Do we have any viewers online?
Okay, yeah, it is Will I Am who
It
voices him.
is. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Will I Am voices like the hippo with the unibrow, who's all hitting on Gloria for the whole movie, and Gloria's like, name something I like. Well, gee, girl, I love you. No, I mean, what else about me besides how I look? I don't know.
Geeks Five Ever said, "Boo, the stream on Insta it cut off. He got mad because you cut the screen.
Oh, that you cut the screen?
Yeah.
Not
Well,
mad.
sorry, bro. I had to do some research for the podcast.
And we're running at 46 minutes. Right?
All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and end that here.
Thank you guys
Thank you
for
so much.
following.
Thank you so much for watching Con Streams. I'm Deacon Rap,
I'm Mercedes.
And I am Fire Lord Deuce.
and we are signing out.
Bye.